What's up, you guys? Come on in. I'm waiting for the notifications to be sent out because I know I haven't went live in a minute. It hasn't been that long, but So I'm waiting for the notification to be sent out. But you guys come on in, say hey, speak to your girl. Hit the like button if you can while I am waiting. To see if this thing works for me this morning. Oh my goodness. This is why you should not take a very long break off of YouTube. But sometimes you kind of have to. Come on now, noties. Is my comments working? Well, hey, Kalina. It said hi to. What's up with the question marks? Like, why is there question marks after that? Hi, Tiffany. Like, why is there question marks? Are you shocked? Is that a hey Tiffany, like girl, where you been at? Is that what the question marks are for? Look here, look here, look here. We're gonna get into all of that. Oh, I couldn't hear you? Really? Is that what the problem was? I was sitting here and I was like, what's going on? Because I haven't been on live stream in a minute. So I didn't know, rightly what was going on, but can everybody hear me now? I know it says I have 6 people watching, but I don't know. I only see Kalina. So if you guys can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. Cause I hope I don't have to restart this thing. You can hear me now though, right, Kalina? Because you're responding back to me. So I take it you can hear me now, right? And nobody wants to get to talking, honey, and can't nobody hear what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. And my comments are kind of slow this morning too. You had to refresh the page. Oh, okay. So hopefully it's not my StreamYard that's doing that. Okay, so if you can't, hopefully, let's see. If anybody else is in here, let's see. Let me type this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh Lord, I did not mean to put that. I meant to put. I can't type this morning. If oh man, hold on, because I'm trying to make sure everybody can hear me in here. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me, Kalina, because you're the only one that I see talking. So I don't know. Maybe people just sitting in the bushes and they don't really want to come in and speak and say, "Hey, to you, girl." It's okay. I'm not gonna get mad if you don't want to come in. I just want to make sure that the people that are in the bushes can hear me and can hear the chat. Because if not, I'm going to restart it. Um, but it seems like Kalina can hear me, so it gets us straight. Hey, Latoy. Hey, Boo. How you doing? Um, Kalina, my family is great. Okay, everybody is fine. As far as me, we're gonna get into me. Okay, we're gonna talk about me a little bit here in a minute. I'm gonna update you guys. I'm gonna let you guys know what has been going on. As far as I am concerned. Hey Trina. Okay, you refresh your page and now you can hear me. Okay, I was like, what? I hope that anybody else they read that they can do the same thing so they can actually hear me. I don't know what's going on this morning, and honestly, I really don't want to restart this whole thing. To be completely honest, so hopefully, maybe if I put it in a little banner going across, or like I didn't mean to show that one. Let me show this one. Um, but good morning, everybody. You know, you girl has been off of YouTube for a couple weeks. Okay. Um, so I'm coming to give you guys a little bit of an update, and then I'm going to inform you of one of the live streams that I will be doing. Probably tomorrow. You know, if I am up to doing it, I will be doing it tomorrow. But you girl had to take a little break. You know that I suffer with depression, all that stuff. So sometimes your girl have to kind of like step away from social media for a little bit and kind of get myself together. Okay. So I had a little bit of that going on with my depression. But then you guys, right after my depression, okay, I have been dealing with some not so good symptoms going on. And I am currently going back and forth to the doctor to see what is going on with me and to see what's really been happening with my health wise. I've been dealing with like weakness. Um I've been dealing with um moments of not really being able to walk, back pain, just all kind of craziness has been going on. So I went to the doctor about it, and I'm waiting on some things to take place. Okay. Um, Girl might have to go see a neurologist and some other things going on. So whenever I find out some more details on that, of course, I will keep you guys up to date as far as to what's going on with me and my health. This morning I'm not really A1 either. I've been having a little bit of trouble walking this morning, which is really crazy. Okay, you guys. My kids been calling me old. My sister's been picking on me saying you're just old, and I'm like, I'm 36. I should not be having trouble walking. So like I said, I'm with my doctor, and we are trying to figure out what is going on with my body. So yes, I appreciate all the prayers. Thank you. You guys know I appreciate all of that. And also to the ones that commented whenever I had made the post of me being out for a while. I appreciate all you guys that kind of understand what be going on over here with me. I really appreciate that. I know that, trying to be a YouTuber, you have to be consistent, but I also know that my health comes before anything, okay? Whether that's my mental health or my physical health, okay? It comes before anything, including YouTube, okay? So that's my whole thing with that. I'm trying to get myself together, you guys. I really am. Um as far as I can tell you, as far as what I know right now, my doctors are trying to get a MRI done of my brain. Um, my doctor is trying to basically she's trying to rule out MS for me. So I just been kind of like praying about certain things. MRIs are kind of hard to get depending on what kind of insurance you got and all that stuff. That's kind of difficult to get. So we're just right now in the praying process of hopefully my insurance does not deny me getting an MRI, because my doctor feels like she kind of needs that to kind of rule out the whole MS. um diagnosis as far as in my health is concerned, you guys. So that's what's pretty much going on. I'm okay right now with the whole thing. I'm just basically leaving it in God's hands, honey, because what can I do? Okay. But that um my husband has really been trying to help me out. I've been having a lot of weak days. Is my dizziness and stuff, instead of it happening like every so often that it was happening before, it's tend to now be happening every day. Um so that has been like a crazy thing. So but I do now have medication for my dizziness and medication for my nausea. So, but we're working on everything else. But I appreciate all you guys. I really, really do. But I do have some live that I will be doing. I can't rightly do it today because really I'm not all the way 100. Okay. But I wanted to come on here and talk and let you guys know what was going on, because I know I've seen you guys reaching out. I've seen you guys putting comments up to kind of let me know that you still see you, girl. You be like, "Hey girl, we miss you," type thing. So I appreciate all of that. But like I said, I do have a live stream that I will be doing, and it's basically going to be about putting your trust in no man, okay? So we're gonna have kind of like another Bible study. I know you guys have missed that, okay, but we're gonna incorporate it pertaining to some of the things that I've seen in the YouTube streets, and we're gonna bring it back to the scripture. Y'all know how I do. So I will be having that live stream, but just not today. I can't do it today, you guys. But I just wanted to come on here real quick and just kind of let you guys know um pretty much what's been going on with me. This has been a little crazy. Really. Kalina said vertigo. Yes, vertigo, but with um I guess with all the other symptoms that I have been having along with my vertigo, they're thinking that it could be more than that. Um I would I don't know. Whenever she was just like she wants to rule out MS, vertigo is also a part of MS. So it could be a possibility that the years that I've been struggling with dizziness and back pain and all my other symptoms that have been going on, it could be a possibility that it could have been MS all along. But again, I do not know that for sure. So I'm not going to sit up here and be like, I have MS. Like, no. But we are in the process of looking into all of that. Okay. Hey, Andy. What's up, boo? How you doing? Hey, Angie Ange. Hey, sis. Yes, be safe on the street, baby. Weakness in your legs. Yes, Kalina. This morning I had like a really bad tremble. Like I got up off the side of the bed and my legs, it kind of looked like a Parkinson's type thing where my legs was just shaking really bad. And y'all, I'm 36 and your girl had to I had to be like really ghetto this morning. And I have like a rod from like a curtain rod that I had like sitting down from some curtains that I had took down, and I had to get the curtain rod and kind of help myself maneuver to the bathroom. And I was on the phone with my mom this morning, and me and her, of course, my family and stuff, we've been talking about all of this stuff and keeping them up to date as well. But I had to basically get like a little ghetto cane and take myself to the bathroom, and it's kind of crazy, and it doesn't happen like all the time, but it's been happening more often for the last past I would say for the last past couple of months. It's been increasing. Let me just say that it's been increasing. So yeah. Yes, India, I appreciate the prayers. Prayerfully they can figure out what's going on and provide you with the right treatment. Absolutely. Kalina, as far as a vitamin deficiency, I've had blood work done on me. I've had a urinalysis done to make sure that there was nothing like that going on. And as far as my blood work and stuff, that is fine. So that's why right now we're currently waiting for the MRI. I'm being referred to a neurologist. Um I think the other thing I have to do is to rule out my heart. The last thing I have to do is get an echo done of my heart. I will be getting that done next weekend. Um so that's the last thing, just to rule out anything with my heart. But as far as the vitamin deficiencies, is nothing going on with that. So yeah. They've been looking into everything, Kalina, because we'll be like, what is going on? Like, I've had these symptoms on and off for years, but it's just been because it's been like one isolated symptom, and then there hasn't been others. You kind of couldn't put two and two together. So it's just been like one thing here, one thing there. But for the last couple months, it's been like one or two things at one time. And then of course, for this last month, it has been a lot of different things, and it's been happening more and more often, and it's crazy. As I've been dealing with fatigue pretty bad. I get really tired really fast. um and that's been crazy. I woke up one day and my hand was swollen, like for no reason my hand was swollen. I was like, what in the world? So yeah, joint pain, muscle weakness has been like major. Your girl have trouble opening up a water bottle. Like, where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Like, I've been having to have my kids and my husband like, can y'all open this for your mom, please? It's been really crazy. But like I said, we're just pretty much praying our way through this thing. But I wanted to update you guys because I know you guys are my family too. So I was like, let me let them know what's been going on. But that's what I've been trying to take care of. Real talk over here. So I haven't had like a lot of time to get on here and do like any kind of commentary, anything, because I've just been kind of focusing on getting my health together and not knowing that all of these symptoms can also put me into a depression. Okay, so it's like, what in the world? So yeah, that is what's been going on. But your girl just been sitting here. I've just been dealing with all of this. I've been trying to read. I've been reading my Bible. I've been just studying. That's kind of like where I've been at for the last. That's what I've been doing for the last past couple weeks. Just really dealing with all of that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, you guys just keep me in prayer. We're gonna get through this. Okay, we're gonna get through this. My husband, and thank God he, works really close and he's able to kind of like help me as much as he can. Um and my kids, trying to get them to help, but kids, they're just like, because I didn't really tell them like exactly what's going on, but I did let them know like your mom needs help, a little bit more help than I normally need. As far as like helping me with the house, helping me try to clean up a little bit more, because my kids are spoiled rotten. Okay. So now that mommy really can't do everything, it's like, hello, can you help your mom out? Type thing. Can you help out? Yes, Latoya, God has definitely got me. Whatever is going on, whatever it is, I know that with him and my family, will get through it. Um, we'll get through this. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Hey, Liz, what's up, boo? How you doing, sis? So yeah, you guys, like right now I have like a tightness in my head that's pretty uh it's irritating me, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time speaking. It's not too bad. I just get my words jumbled up sometimes. And you've probably heard me do that, okay? I was trying to talk to my mom this morning and I just kept, I don't know, wasn't able to kind of get it out like I wanted to. And my mom was just like, just take your time. And thank God for my family. My sister came and visited me yesterday, and they brought my nephew, baby Blay Blay. And I was so glad to see baby Bladen. but I ended up having, I don't really know what to call it, but I had like a moment where I had got like really weak and I literally couldn't hold my nephew, you know? Like that's my baby, but I could not hold him. And I had to tell my sister, like, you gotta get the baby. You gotta get him because I can't hold him. And my sister's like, sit down. My sister had to help me. And she helped me get the bed, got my medicine, stuff like that, and helped me get in the bed before she left to go back to my sister's house. So yeah. Thank you, Liz. The toy said, just lay down and rest. I've been resting, you guys. I have. That's what I've been doing. That's why you guys haven't seen me. I've literally been just laying down. I take naps. And you girl, I don't take naps. When I tell you guys, I don't nap. I'm not a nap person, okay? But I get so tired that I just have to lay down and just sleep. Or, I can do like one room and then I got to lay back down or sit back down. It's crazy. Kalina said, "Devil, take your hands off our sins." Oh, Kalina, we will be here when you feel better. I know, Latoy. I know. But I am going to do some commentary because I still be in the YouTube streets, not as heavy to be completely honest. But I still watch a video from time to time, and I do have some commentary that I do want to do, which would be, both you guys little Bible study that you guys like for me to do, but pertaining to some of the things that I heard on the YouTube streets. So I will be doing that, but I gotta wait until I feel a little bit better to be able to kind of sit down and do it. But in the meantime, your girl has been writing everything down and getting it as organized as I can. That way when I bring it to you, I bring it correct because y'all already know. But hey, Dream Cake, hey boo. But I have been resting. I haven't been doing much of anything, which kind of sucks because I'll be moving around. I like to move around. I like to move around, you guys. Who wants to have a hard time going to the bathroom at 36 years old? Like, what? And where my room is located, I have to go all the way down the hall because I put all my kids on one side of the house and they are closer to both of the bathrooms. So I literally have to get up and go like all the way down the hall. So my mom was like, "Girl, I'm about to get you a cane." I'm like, I do not want to be walking with a cane, but better safe than sorry because sometimes I get really dizzy to the point where I lose my balance. And that's not okay because I'm in the house by myself. Like right now, I'm in here by myself. Lord forbid if I fall over and bust my head or something and I'm in here by myself. So I try not to move around as much when I'm in here by myself. Because it's better if my kids know how to call 911 or call their dad if anything happens. But when I'm in here by myself, I try to sit down and not do as much because I do tend to get off balance a lot more. But yes, I missed you guys too. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because, like, yeah, I miss y'all. Hello. Hello, and eventually I will get back to vlogging once I know more, but I can't vlog right now if all I'm doing is sitting around on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I vlogging? What am I vlogging when I can't do much of anything? But we're gonna take it one step at a time. So just know, because you guys can send up prayers on the 29th. I will be going to go get the echo done on my heart. So we're just gonna pray that, whew, that comes back. Let's say, can I ask you what have they diagnosed you with? Well, I haven't been diagnosed with anything yet, but they're trying to rule out MS. Okay. And I'm pretty sure everybody kind of knows what MS is. So that's what they're trying to rule out. But I have to get a MRI done of my brain in order for them to kind of really rule that out. Because that's kind of how you diagnose that. So, oh, Liz, your husband has MS. Really? Oh, well, I might need to talk to you. I might need to talk to you for real, for real. I've been looking it up to kind of see what it is. And to be honest, like a lot of the symptoms I have is kind of close to that, but you never know because it could be anything else. It could be something else. But they're trying to rule that out. I wonder how get Liz, email me um so we can talk. You know what? Do you have Liz, do you have my email? Your sister has it as well. Wow. Believe me, using a cane is better than falling. I had to have a arterial bypass in my left leg and had to learn to walk again. I have to use a cane now. Falling is not. I do not want to be on my backside. Okay. Yet Liz hit me on IG so I can talk to you. I don't want to be on my backside. Okay, I really don't. So if your girl have to get a cane to maneuver, okay, I will do what I got to do. But I'm hard headed. My husband and stuff be like, sit down, and I be like, but I gotta clean up. I gotta wash dishes. I gotta do clothes. I gotta do this. Like I'm gonna stay like back. I'm now back being a stay at home mom. You guys know that I was just recently working, and maybe God knew what he was doing when all of that happened the way that it happened. Because I'm home in the moment where the symptoms really increased, which is a good thing. And I wasn't at work, but I don't need to be on my butt. No, I don't. My mom is like, I'm gonna send you a cane because my mom has like walking sticks. Um, and she's thinking about getting me one and sending it to me. So she's like, you might go on Amazon and order you a cane, Tiffany, just in case, just especially when I'm in the house by myself. But like I said, sometimes you guys, I can move around fine. You know, I can walk around fine, but then sometimes it's like I can barely even get up off the side of my bed. And I hate it. I hate it, but I'm dealing with it, but I hate it. So that's what's really been going on. But yes, Liz, we're gonna talk, boo, because you probably be able to really give me some in-depth information on that. Let's just say MRI and spinal tap will determine whether you have MS. Okay, so yes, we're currently waiting. She put in for me to get an MRI, but I have to wait for my insurance to improve. Not improve. You see what I'm saying? Okay, to approve for me to get the MRI. Okay. So we're kind of waiting on that. But in the meantime, I should be having somebody call me soon as far as to get into it with a um neurologist. So yes. But one step at a time, honey. Woo Lord, because this kind of threw me for a loop. And when I went to the doctor back in August, I was telling her about the dizziness and all the symptoms I was having then. But then she was like, when I went back this time, because I'm hard headed, you guys too. On that note, I don't like to go to the doctor. Okay, I don't like to go there. That the hospital, I don't like to go there. So she was just like, yeah, she's like, you were telling me about this when you came the last time, and I was like, yes. I said, but it's getting worse. Like when I went to the doctor this last time, my husband had to hold my hand and was helping me walk. It was crazy. It's frustrating when you don't feel well, especially when you're not sure what's going on. Yes, that is the most frustrating part with the whole thing. Especially when they come back and they're like, "Oh, your blood work is fine." And I'm like, "Well, what is wrong with me then? Somebody better let me know something cuz all this back pain and all of that's got to come from somewhere. Please help me, okay? Because it's getting worse and I don't like that. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that, but yeah. You and I both hate the doctor. Honey Liz, I do not like to go to the doctor for what? She said I have horrible white coat syndrome. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to go there. I did not want to go, but I knew I had to go, okay? Cuz it like I said it was getting to the point where it's getting worse. And I'm so like, yeah, you got to go, girl. For your kids, you got to get up and you got to figure out what's going on so we can um start getting some things done as far as that is concerned, you know. I was kind of scared. Listen, y'all, I was kind of scared for just a little bit. I was kind of scared. My husband is concerned. I'm not going to say he's scared at this point, but he is concerned, which I mean, with the circumstances, I can completely understand why. And of course, my family is definitely concerned. So we're all waiting for all these doctor's appointments to unfold. But like I said, I will keep you guys updated as far as that is concerned. And yes, please thumbs up the live if you can. I would appreciate it. But like I said, you guys can look forward to hopefully, I'm going to say hopefully, this week, if I can get myself to a really good place where I can kind of sit down and get my thoughts together, because that's another thing I've been struggling with is kind of um being able to vocalize things, you know, from time to time. So I need to be in a really good place so we can talk about these things that I want to talk about. But we are definitely going to talk about putting your trust in no man, okay? Because that is important. Period. My husband is asking, "Are you fatigued?" Yes, Liz. I stay tired. And for a while, I just thought that my tiredness was due to me just doing regular stuff. Like, oh, I'm just tired because I've been cleaning up today. But I get tired like I don't know if you guys remember, there's a vlog that I had posted. Me and my husband, we were in the grocery store. And after walking around in the grocery store, that's probably what, less than an hour, I had to sit down. Like I was exhausted. And it was crazy to me. Some days I wake up and my body is just like, it's just very tired. It's very, very, I just be tired. And I know you guys heard me say that too when I was working. I used to say that all the time that I just was just so tired. But I thought it was, I thought like, girl, you work a third shift and you doing all this and that. This is why you're tired. But it's a different type of fatigue. Um, don't worry about anything, Tiff. You come first. We'll be okay. You first. Yes, Kalina. I know. I know. But if I'm able to speak, I am going to speak. But yes, the fatigue is a problem. And yes, I listen, when it comes to coming on here and commentating about the foolery and shenanigans, I'm not really focused on that right now, to be completely honest. So yeah, no. But I do have some things scripturally, okay, that I do want to get across. Okay, heat, fatigue, and cold weather makes your legs spastic. That's what you're talking about with the trembling, Liz? Because I don't know what was happening this morning, honey, but my legs just started like shaking, and sometimes I'll get spasms in my arms or in my legs. That'll happen every so often. I've been dealing with back pain, um, the tightness of my chest. I deal with that every once in a while. My chest would just get really, really tight, really, really tight. And it almost one time I think I went, and this is crazy, you guys, because before the doctor had even said MS, I've had this symptom before with my chest getting really, really tight. One time, honey, I thought I was having a heart attack. I had to call, tell my kids to call the EMS. I actually went to the doctor for it, but they didn't. Of course, when you go to the emergency department, okay, they ain't looking for all that. Okay. This is not Chicago Med. This is not Grey's Anatomy. They not about to be doing all of that in the ER. Okay. They're just not. So whenever I had went for chest pain, they just did my EKG, and of course my EKG came back fine. So I didn't know why my chest was that tight and got that way. And it's crazy. I was like, what? do that do they lock up or get stiff? Stiffness is a problem. I wouldn't necessarily say like locking up, but stiffness is a problem. And not like, the tingly sensations, I have those a lot. And it's either they'll be in my legs, my hands, and sometimes even my face with the tingly sensation. Trembling, tight chest is from anxiety. Yes, but trembling and tight chest also is a symptom of MS. You would be surprised what the symptoms of MS are. Like, honey, I had my chest did the same thing yesterday, but not to the extreme of that day. That day I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Like, I didn't know what was going on. But like yesterday, my chest got tight, but it wasn't that bad. And it went away. It goes away. Like, it doesn't last. None of these things last pretty long, I've been dealing with nausea. That's another thing. Like I said, they gave me medicine for nausea and for dizziness. Right now, I've been dealing with nausea. I get nauseated and be feeling like I just gotta throw up. Sorry if that makes anybody like go ew, but I've been dealing with that. And Liz said, yes, that's another symptom. Yeah, Liz, I'm gonna need to talk to you. But like I said, if it's not that, they're looking into it being something neurological, because obviously they ruled out a lot with the blood work. But it's a couple more things that I gotta wait to rule out. So that's what we're looking at right now, you guys. So yeah. That's what's been going on with your girl. Give me a time you want me to call. Well, Liz, it doesn't matter. After I get off live stream, I mean, I'm not going anywhere, because literally, again, I'll be tired. So I'm sitting on the side of my bed. So you can call me at any time during the day. It's fine. And I will answer and talk to you, because I'm sitting here. I've been on the side of my bed this morning. I got up, like I said, I went to the bathroom, had to use the daggone thing to walk. But I just been sitting here, so it's cool. You can hit me up and I will answer, and you can give me some more insights into this thing. I would greatly appreciate it. But again, I am not saying, okay, I'm not saying that I have MS. Like, I'm not getting on here and doing that. I am saying that my doctor says she wants to rule out MS, as in I am not for sure as to what is going on. And I've been having a problem with my vision being blurry as well. That's been another thing. And yeah, I thought it was my glasses. I thought it was my glasses. I'm like, Tiffany, you just need some more glasses, honey. Get new glasses, and my eyes still just go blurry. So I'm praying it's not MS, Tiff. You would be amazed at the symptoms of anxiety and mimic. So yes, anxiety does mimic a lot of things. Yes. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is how I feel about anything. I don't claim anything, but I pray that God's will be done. That is my absolute prayer. Okay? Because you never know what God takes you through and why he takes you through certain things. That's just my outlook. It might not be somebody else's opinion, and you might not agree with me on this, but I just pray that God's will be done, whatever it is, even if it is MS. Okay, I know that God will help me through MS. If it's not MS, whatever it is, God will help me through that. So I just pray that whatever it is, that God's will be done, whatever that may be, honey. It is what it is at the end of the day. I just pray that they find out. That's the prayer that I pray. I pray that you guys find out what is wrong with your girl so I can get back to being as normal as I can possibly be, okay? Liz said, do not drive. I have not been behind the wheel, okay? When my symptoms increased, I stay away from driving. But I had to tell my sister that because she's like, "Are you gonna come to Sanford?" And I couldn't go, and I'm like, "That's a 40-minute drive," and I'm like, "I'm definitely not making that drive by myself." Um, with my vision going blurry like it does, and plus with my dizziness too, I just don't feel comfortable with that. So no, your girl hasn't been driving. I haven't really been going anywhere, and I need to go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna have to get up and get out. I was up and out yesterday for a little bit. I got up and I was out the house for a little bit, but then by the time the evening came, it's like my whole body just crashed. Yeah. So that's what it's been. That's what it's been, you guys. But yeah. And whatever happens, happens. I know that God got me through whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we gonna get through it. We gonna get through it. It's a waiting game. But don't you hate the waiting game though? I hate the waiting game. I just be like, can we just figure this out in one day? Can you guys just, do this and let me know what's going on? But it doesn't happen like that. And it's going to take some time for them to figure it out, obviously, because that's just how doctoring works. So we're just going to be waiting and seeing, you guys. Waiting and seeing. And I need some water because I am super thirsty right now. Waiting and seeing. But and speaking of anxiety, Kalina, yes, I know about that from anxiety because of course I've dealt with with anxiety in the past as far as dealing with the chest pains and all of that stuff. It was just that all the other symptoms that have been with it. Like it's been crazy, but because like your hand swelling, that's not anxiety. Okay. I don't yeah. But I know that anxiety can do some damage to your body too. I absolutely know that. And after they rule out everything, if it's anxiety, then of course they can put me back on some anxiety medicine and that, praise Jesus, okay? And we'll get that under control. But we gonna double check, double, triple check on everything. And yes, Kalina, I have everything scheduled. My husband was not playing with me. He's like, you need to make your doctor's appointment, y'all, because I was being hard headed. I'm like, I'm not going to the doctor. He's like, you need to make a doctor's appointment. So I finally made one. And so I have everything scheduled. Well, it's not the MRI yet. We're waiting on that one. But other stuff has been scheduled. And I go back to the doctor on the 2nd. And she basically was just like, write down your symptoms, like whatever's been happening. She's just like, write it down. So like every day, whatever symptom I have, I keep it in like a journal, whatever, my notebook plan or whatever you want to call it. And I just write my symptoms down from day to day, which like I said, instead of having them every so often, here lately, I've been having them kind of like every day. So I just write them down. That's all I can do. And when I have energy, do what I can. That's what I've been doing. I have the energy to get in there and at least wash dishes. That's what I get in there and I do that whenever I have the energy to do so. So that's been the thing, you guys. But I appreciate all you guys or whatever, whatnot. I'm hard headed too. I always feel unsatisfied with these military doctors. Right, because you be like, Do you know what you're doing? Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive that you know what you're doing?" That's how I am with the doctors. Like, what? Because back when I was pregnant with, which child was that? I want to say it was with my son. I was having the trembling stuff with my legs then. And my mom could tell you because my mom was like, "What is wrong with you?" Like my mom, I couldn't walk and I walked with a tremble, but it literally only lasted for like I think it lasted for like a week and then it went away. And at that time, of course, I was being seen by the doctors because I was pregnant. But couldn't nobody tell me why I was walking that way. Nobody could tell me why I was walking that way. Like, girl, why you walking that way? Nobody could tell me why I was walking that way. So sometimes when it comes to the doctors, I just be like, do y'all really know what y'all be doing? Do you really know? Are you really doing everything? Everything that you can to figure this out? But like I said, that could have been anything. It could have been the baby sitting on a nerve. I mean, that's kind of like what they said at that time. It's like it could have been the baby sitting on a nerve. Um, but they just say could have been. Like they didn't know for sure. Like, we don't know why you're walking like that. But it could be this. But like I said, it didn't last long. It went away. But yes, I've been keeping a journal, Liz. I've been keeping a journal. I gotta write some stuff down today, actually. So keep your spirits up. Absolutely, Kalina. Despite me having all these symptoms, y'all, I've been pretty much okay. I don't like being tired. Like I hate that, but um I've been okay. I've been taking this opportunity um through my depression and through all of this to read. That's what I've been doing. I've been studying and reading my Bible. Like real talk. I've been really putting some use with this study Bible that I have. I've been really putting it to use, okay? Because you guys know I bought the brand new study Bible that I ordered off of Amazon. So I've really been using that, and that's what I've been doing. I just read my devotions and read through the Bible until I get sleepy, and then I lay down and take a nap. So yeah, yeah. I'm pretty straight over here, you guys. I mean, if I get down for a little bit, I just kind of pray about it. I don't never stay there for long. Every time when you get there, like I said, when you got to pause in your life, sometimes you do have to hit the pause button. But I don't never stay there for long. Thank God. Okay. And I owe all of that to God because, honey, being depressed and being in those dark states is not cool. I have a phone call. We'll call you later. Okay, Liz. I appreciate you, boo. I will be looking forward to your phone call, ma'am. But anyway, you guys, I am getting tired. So I'm going to get off here, but I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know what is going on. Like I said, when I do feel better, I will be doing a live stream about not putting your trust in men. Okay. Along with how to properly deal with your enemies. Okay. We will be doing that live stream. It's probably going to be both together in the same live stream. So I will be doing that. But right now, I am about to lay it down. So I appreciate you guys coming in and chatting with me and all the prayers and all of everything that you guys have told. I appreciate all of it. And hopefully we'll get this stuff figured out, right? Yeah. So okay, just fam, I will talk to you guys and see you guys on the next live stream. Bye y'all.